talking Lackawanna College baseball here on the Mendola Show. Mike McCarry, the new head coach, joins us. And Mike, welcome to Old Forge, the pizza capital of the world here at Arcaro and Genell. And let's talk about your excitement to start at Lackawanna College.
Oh man, I'm pumped up, and thank you so much for having me here today. I think it's one of the best opportunities that was available in the country by far, and I'm excited to get started.
Let's talk a little bit about your baseball background. Tell us about where you played, where you coached.
15 years ago, I had a great opportunity to play for Jamie Shevchik at Keystone College. Obviously, I got to be a part of kind of the inception of that successful program and what he's been doing there for the past decade and a half. 7 years ago, I started coaching at LaSalle University in Philadelphia as the pitching coach, and did 5 years there. And then this past year, I just did a year as the pitching coach at Stephen F. Austin in Nacogdoches, Texas.
Well, it's some good background for you, and everybody knows about Coach Shevchik and the job he does. Of course, he's busy in the summer, we know that, but talk about building a program and what you want to do here at Lackawanna College. And there's been some success prior with Coach Thompson, and let's talk about where you think the direction of this program is going to go.
I'm one of the luckiest guys in the country because I get to come take over a program that not only has a history of success, but has been on the upswing of more success recently. So I want to step into that and use the natural resources that Lackawanna has. We have better infrastructure, more staff, things like that, that I can really open opportunities for potential student athletes. And I think it's going to be beneficial for all of us.
Learning a lot about Lackawanna College right now. I'm sure you're looking at all the different programs that you have, how kids are going to fit in. We'll talk about hitting the ground running and how this kind of comes about quickly, but you got to be up to speed on everything.
Absolutely, and I think what's beneficial to me is Coach Thompson hired a great staff, and I'm going to retain the rest of the staff. And I think that helps me step into something that's been super successful over the last 3 years and lets me jump into a culture that I can help continue to shape, not reinvent the wheel as I go. And I think that's going to be beneficial for all the kids.
Talk about some influences you've had in the coaching realm. Obviously, you mentioned Coach Shevchik already, but is there a coach at LaSalle or Stephen F. Austin that has kind of leaned on you a little bit?
Yeah, I think I don't have an opportunity to do what I'm doing now without Mike Lake at LaSalle and Johnny Cardenas at Stephen F. Austin. They provided me with so much freedom to kind of learn and experiment and fail, to be honest with you, to kind of get me to this point in my career where I feel comfortable running a team.
Let's talk about the type of athletes you envision coming into Lackawanna College, being successful, and then moving on to possibly a different program.
Absolutely. I don't think there's any reason I can't continue to recruit just like I did as a Division I coach. I think kids of all ability levels and all physical attributes apply to Lackawanna because we have such a strong development system that we can get kids to where they want to be with a solid academic background on the way there.
When you're out there, you're talking to parents, you're talking to kids, so it's a selling thing. And talk about what they're buying when they get you.
What they're buying is somebody who day in, day out is going to have the best interest of the student athlete at hand. I think I have an ability to look at the program as a whole and say, here's how I'm going to positively impact each kid's life and how it's going to benefit the program conversely. That's what I sell, is an individual focus towards development.
Let's talk a little bit about Joya Whittington there at Lackawanna College and what you've learned about her in a short time, and having a positive, strong relationship with her as the athletic director and the head women's basketball coach.
It's extraordinarily attractive to take a job with somebody as driven as her leading the department. You add in the fact that she coaches at this level and she has experience recruiting student athletes and selling the school, and now I've got a baseline of reference that I can use in a positive way that doesn't exist anywhere else in the country.
Sure, you had an opportunity to check out Coach Duda and what he's done with the football program.
Yeah, absolutely, and 15 years ago they were a monster football program when I was up here with Keystone. Knowing that he can build a program that has national acclaim like that and the success with players at professional ranks and high-level Division I ranks gives me all the confidence in the world I can do the same thing with the baseball program.
Let's talk about the fall. How much you guys will play, where you'll play at, how much you know about what you're going to be doing. There's so many things that you're kind of getting your feet wet with.
Just kind of getting ready for it. I think we're going to play between a 12 and 15 game schedule, mostly with schools between 2 hours of us. Some Division I schools, some PSAC schools, a couple Division III schools in the area. And we're going to mix and vary it a little bit because development's important as well as the competition is. Along with that, we'll have a scout day where Major League Scouts and other colleges will come out and check out our players.
Well, Mike, it's great to catch up with you, hear a little bit more about you, and we wish you the best going forward here at Lackawanna College.
I really appreciate it, John. Take care.